Hey there, it's Tim Burrell. Wonderful things have happened with our team in the last month. The Council of Residential Specialists, most people know it by CRS, it's the top organization for realtors in America. They've invited me to continue the process to become a certified instructor, and since the CRS instructors are the most prestigious in all of real estate, I'm really enjoying that opportunity. Other thing that we're looking for is our team is growing. So if you happen to know anybody who'd like to be a buyer's agent, help out a lot of our clients, we'd really appreciate you passing them along to us. And in terms of passing things along, let me tell you about what's been happening in the market, because it's always very interesting. This is dealing with the second quarter for the year. Now, inventory, as always, has been decreasing, but one of the things that happened, if you compare this quarter, the second quarter, versus that same time last year, the inventory is down by 6%. But versus May of last year, it's up by 3%. Yay! So we're starting to turn around a little bit. New listings, well, that's down 3% if you're comparing quarter to quarter, 1% if you're comparing the month of June to the previous month of June. The number of showings, well, since there's less properties to look at, number of showings is down a little bit, minus 2% if you're comparing quarter to quarter. If you're comparing June to June, it's actually up by 4%. And with the decreased numbers of properties for sale, the number of sales is actually down a little bit. It's off by 3%, second quarter this year versus that same time last year. If you compare this June versus last year, it's up by a little bit, 4%. Closed sales, well, year to date this year versus year to date last year, we're up by 5%. So even with the less inventory, we're selling more properties. If you're comparing second quarter this year to last year, we're selling a little bit more, 1% more. If you're comparing June to June, minus 1%. So actually pretty static. What does this do to how long it takes to sell a property? 36 days for the average. Now the thing that's really strange is the market gets into two sections. If you have a property that's over 600,000, the days on the market is relatively long. If it's under 300,000, and sometimes up to 400,000, it's a lot quicker. So when you average it all out, 36 days, that's very short. So less properties for sale, more people buying them, more sales. You guessed it, the price is going up. If you compare second quarter this year to last year, overall prices are up by 8%. Resale prices are only up by 7%. What's that mean? The builders are building more expensive houses and they're selling the more expensive ones. If you compare June to June, yeah, somewhat similar, up by 6% for overall, up by 7% for resale houses. So basically, if you own a house, the average price is going up by 7%. The much more affordable versions are going up by more than that, and the over $600,000 properties are going up by less than that. So it really depends. You have to look at local things, but it's good to know the general overall state of the market, and that's the latest information. If there's ever anything me and my team can do to help you, we'd be tickled pink. Thank you again.